go make a video. Trades. I'm looking for trade back. Come on. Oh my god. Damian Lillard, Giannis under the Kumpo. Strike it. Gio is in the Clippers now. How much? But Austin Reeves. James Harden is in Brooklyn. I get Brooklyn. I'll be back.
Fans, at this time, please direct your attention to Central Court for the award ceremony. The head coach of your home team. Number 10. Malik Mo.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Toronto, Muhammad out there with Taylor. And there's the captain, and there's Money. And it's Monk in at the 2. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball. And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Murray. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
And it's Taylor finishing it off.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Hawks. It's a three-point game. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's the captain, defended by Young. Here he goes. The captain, no good.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Here's the captain. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young pass to Murray. And here's Bay. Pass to Young. Fires for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Here's the captain, defended by Young. Here's the captain, the pass to Monk. Here's Muhammad, just 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on DeAndre Hunter. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Bay passes to Young. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
When it comes to the combination of passing and scoring, Trae Young's hard to beat.
The Hawks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's the captain. He kicks it to Monk. Passes it to the captain. Three-pointer. Back to Monk. Here's the captain. Knocks down the 3 ball. The captain's got 9 points.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Young's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Atlanta. The captain passes to Taylor. Here's Muhammad. And he drops it in from the low post.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Murray. Rejected by Taylor. Elbow shot. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good from outside. Raptors leading by 5. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Okongwu. Neesmith comes in for Sadiq Bey. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Murray. Now, here's Bogdanovich. 9 points last game out.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Raptors have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Monk, the pass to the captain. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And that one, good.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
They've got Taylor, Malik Monk out there with the captain. Then there's Muhammad, and it's Taylor in at the 4.
That's a 2024 move season. Look at that. Look at that. I don't. I'm constantly trying to block me, but and then the underhand scoop layup. Ooh. One down, learn that trick. Scoop layup. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that thumbnail. Oh yeah. Ravi, that was a nice scoop layup you did. Clean.
That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Murray scanning the floor. Bogdanovich finds Murray. And the 3 off target.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well. Clearly knocked that one down with ease from that distance.
Yeah. And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
He rifled that one in from distance. And that's now 25 points for the captain.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Murray, good.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
The Hawks trail by 16. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Good on the shot. And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
We need you to get inbound right now for your North Side Crew.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Neesmith. And Hunter subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Down low, here's Hunter. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Fires from way outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way. And the D.
Has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And Toronto making a change here. Looney's checked in. Bays checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Griffin. Young, no good. Raptors leading by 15. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff. Goes on. It was rough, but NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance, and every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. 1:51 left to play in the first half. Bangs home the trifecta.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Young outside to the paint. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Leave a gap that size and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
Here's the captain, and he converts the layup. The captain's got 30.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games.
Here's the captain. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
That'll be a 5-second call. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
On the court right now for the Hawks. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Sinks the triple. The Kid's got 6 in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the captain.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bucket is good.
Knows how to create off the dribble. DeAndre Hunter also good at getting to his spots.
Taylor passes to the captain. Here's the Kid, and the 3 ball is good.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And the Kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Bay. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend